Hi, and welcome to the Mustang Roundup. I'm head coach Mike Benton of the Ridgeview Mustangs, Ridgeview High School, Colfax, Illinois. On September 28th, 2012, the Mustangs traveled to Watseka to take on the number 10 ranked Watseka Warriors, and had a beautiful night for football. Came out on the first series, had a pretty good series, drove the ball down, a couple of first downs. There's a nice run here by Josh Weir on first down. We were able to establish the line of scrimmage pretty early in the game. Zach Walker, nice run here, about a 10-yard run. All three of our backs had a fine evening running the ball. Our line did an outstanding job early in the game. Wes Young here on a wedge play does a really nice job. Line gets a good push, and he gets about 10 yards. Josh Weir has been our workhorse all year, did a really nice job Friday night. Carrying the ball, 93 yards on 15 carries. Wes Young on a nice little play up the middle here, gets about 8 yards. Zach Walker was our leading rusher Friday night. He rushed for 123 yards on 10 carries and 2 touchdowns. After turning the ball over on downs, Watseka got their first possession, and we knew coming into the game they had some outstanding speed. So I thought we did a very good job defensively slowing their speed down. Second down here, quarterback tries to sweep the ball outside, and excellent job by our contained people, Christian Fannin, Matt Barnes in on the tackle as well. After forcing a punt here, we get second possession of the ball and kind of go right back to work on them. On this possession, again, we had some success running right at these guys. One of the things, our game plan was to kind of run at them. We knew they were faster than us, so one of the things we tried to do was keep the ball between the tackles and really attack them that way. We felt like that was going to give us the best chance for success. Run a counter here. We're able to get outside. One of the few times we do get outside in the game. Zach takes it down the sideline, and we get an extra 15 yards tacked on with the late hit penalty. 10-yard from the 10-yard line, Josh Weir takes it in for the touchdown. Good physical run here. He runs over a couple of people, and Josh gets it into the end zone for an early 6-0 lead. On the extra point play, we were able to run our little counter here with Zach Walker, who walks into the end zone. Gives Ridgeview an 8-0 lead. One of the things I thought we really did well in this game was cover kicks. We did a good job of placing the ball where we wanted to. We put the ball in the right spots, and I thought our kids did a nice job of covering the kicks. And this one in particular, we had a good chance at recovering, and luckily for them, they were able to recover it. Our defense played well throughout the night. This is a pretty good offensive team. This running back, number 30 here, that has the ball, this Blair is his name, Austin Blair, was an all-state running back from last year. Probably one of the best running backs we've seen, probably the best running back we've seen all season. Very physical, very fast, and real shifty, real hard to tackle. So thought we did a pretty good job on him, holding him to around 130 yards. On this play, Austin Horsham strips the ball, and it's recovered by Jonah Long, and gives us a great opportunity here to go up 2 scores. Okay, on this series, we kind of go right back to work, running the ball between the tackles. We tried a couple of sweeps early, and weren't real successful. And so we just stayed between the tackles, and I thought our kids did a nice job of just staying with their blocks and attacking them, and staying welded to them and driving them for 12 steps. Okay. Josh takes an inside play and cuts it outside, does a nice job here on this play. We'll counter play here. Josh does a nice job getting it up into the hole and getting a few yards. One of the few passes we've thrown all season. Real nice job here by Zach Walker, who gets open, beats the free safety to the middle of the field. And Matt throws a perfect pass to Zach and ends up being a big play for us, a touchdown. And on the extra point, Josh Weir takes it in from 3 yards out for the 16-0 lead. So at this point, the Mustangs were in very good shape. Again, I was real proud of our kickoff coverage units. I felt like they did a great job all night. Whenever we kicked off, I felt like we got down there and made the tackles. And this was an excellent hit here by Jordan Zielsdorf. Does a great job of hitting their guy, and the guy was lucky to hold on to the ball. It was a very hard hit. Okay. This play was unfortunate. We got called for a face mask. I didn't see the face mask, but we got called for it. Good play there, quarterback sack. This play here, Kyle Clark comes in, knifes through, and makes a great, outstanding tackle on number 30. They were able to drive the ball a little bit on us, and they caught us here with a little tight end dump play, and their tight end caught a pass over the middle for touchdown. And on the extra point, they did miss. I thought Watseka did an excellent job in the second quarter of tightening down a little bit and slowing our running game down. They were able to kind of slow us down just a little bit, and we had to punt. But our defense kept playing, and that was the number one thing I thought going into this game. Our defense really played well, and this play here, perfect example of it. Our kids just they really played their assignments and did a good job. Josh Weir did an outstanding job of punting throughout the night. He had one bad punt towards at the end of the game, but for the most part his punts were outstanding and our coverage was good. Trevor Taylor here on this play makes a great tackle. Again, defensively, we played well. We did a good job against their option. We did a good job of taking their quarterback away, and we forced them into some things they didn't want to do. Here's a halfback option pass, and Zach Walker makes an outstanding interception, jumps up, steals the ball away from them, gives us a final opportunity here in the first half. Ridgeview doesn't throw much, but we kind of showed we could throw a little bit here. I was real proud of our kids. We've worked hard on the passing game all season. There's a pass to Zach Walker, little pass here, a little screen pass over here to Wes Young. Outstanding job here. Would have liked to have seen him go to the wide side of the field, but we haven't worked on that play very much. So anybody that wants to run upfield, which Watseka was doing, they're going to be susceptible to screens, and we felt we did a pretty good job running our screen passes that night. And there's a screen to Josh Weir there, and we kind of ran out of time there at the end of the half. So in the second half, we kicked off, and Watseka had a pretty nice drive to start the second half, and I really felt like they gained some momentum in the second half. They were able to drive the ball down using about half of the third quarter, and on an option play here, their outstanding running back Blair breaks some tackles, and not real good tackling there by the Mustangs, but he was able to break some tackles and score the touchdown. Then on the extra point, they ran kind of a trick play. It was a halfback option pass, and the Blair kid makes an outstanding throw, and they come within 2 points at 16-14. Right. After our kickoff return here, the offense goes right back to work. I thought we had a really nice series here. Unfortunately, we just weren't able to finish this series, but Matt throws a good pass here to Christian Fannin. Christian makes a good catch for a first down. In this play, we throw a little screen out here to Zach Walker, and Zach shows his speed off. You can see he's just running away from people, but unfortunately, Watseka is a pretty fast team. Number 12, I thought, was DePatis was a very good football player. He was able to run Zach down. We got to within about the 2-yard line, and unfortunately, we weren't able to punch it in. And This was our 4th down play here, and I thought maybe we were in. The kids thought we were in, but they didn't give us the touchdown. So the only good thing is we did force them kind of into a bad situation. They were down there pinned against their own goal line. This play's kind of indicative of how our defense played all night. We did a nice job. This was kind of a bad luck thing here. The Blair kid fumbles. It goes forward. Another one of their kids picks it up, and they get a first down out of it. So that didn't work out well for us. Again, I thought our kids defensively did an outstanding job of controlling the line of scrimmage and whipping them up front. And that's pretty much what we asked our line and our linebackers to do all week. So they did an outstanding job in that area. And on 4th down, or 3rd down, we were able to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball. The 4th quarter started. We had a 2-point lead, up 16-14. We felt really good about the way we'd been playing defensively. Our offense just needed to get cranked up. That was the main thing we were looking for. In this series, we didn't do much. We had a wedge play here that went for a few yards, and we tried some wildcat. That didn't work real well. We ended up punting the ball back to them. It wasn't a very good punt. They got some outstanding field position here. Okay, great play here by Josh Weir, knocks the ball down. We had some outstanding plays. This was on 3rd down here. Our interior defense stood up to the dive play really well. It's now 4th down, and they try a pass out here to the left. I thought we got good pressure on the quarterback. He is able to get the pass off, but Brian Hunt steps in front of it and knocks it down. And Brian did a nice job on that play. Okay, so Ridgeview gets the ball. At this point, there were about 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. With a 2-point lead. We decided to really try to pound the left side a little bit, and Zach gets a nice run here of about 7-8 yards. Good job by our interior line of just staying tight, coming off the ball, getting into him. We run the same play right here. Again, smart quarterbacking here by our quarterback, Matt Barnes. He waits till the clock gets down a little bit. And on this one, Zach really breaks the game open. Best play of the game offensively, 61-yard touchdown run by Zach Walker. And great blocking from his teammates and outstanding play. On the extra point, Jonah Long in the Wildcat picks up the extra point. A good runoff tackle for him, which gives us a 10-point lead. And that was key because we knew if we didn't get the extra point, we were looking at a 1-possession game. So very important that we got that extra point. And you got to give Watseka credit. Their kids didn't quit. They kept playing, and there's about 5 minutes left at this point, and they went on one final drive and got down to our 8-yard line. And I thought, again, our defense flexed its muscles kind of at the end there and did a nice job of slowing them down. We thought we had a fumble here on this play, but they marked the ball down. Then on this play, probably one of the best interceptions I've ever seen. Josh just takes the ball away from this kid right about the 1-yard line. And fortunately for us, we were able to run the clock out. This is one of the few sweep plays we ran all night that was successful. Josh gets outside, picks up a first down. At this point, there's about a minute and 55 seconds left, so we knew all we really needed was one more first down to win the game. And we just ran right at him. We ran pretty much our basic dive plays, and Wes Young, outstanding run here to put the game away. And at this point, we were able to take a knee, and outstanding win for the Mustangs Friday night. Got us to 6-0. The significance of that being that we do earn a trip to the playoffs. So stay with us next week for another exciting edition of the Mustang Roundup when we take on the Leroy Panthers.